Okay, so if you're opening this, you have chosen to do the crazy chicken. Okay, and this is a fun one. He's cool. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take our template and we're going to make sure that it fits all the way onto the paper. You can see right there. Okay, and we are going to very, very carefully and lightly trace the outline of our chicken. Like this. Please do not push too hard. Keep your pencil straight up and down if you can. I know it's awkward, but it helps. And there we go. So I've outlined our crazy chicken. Now what I'm going to do is I have to figure out how to do the rest of the details in this picture. So I use my pencil first because if I make mistakes I can erase them. I can see that this part right here is part of the left eye. So I'm just going to finish that off by making a big old oval like that. And then another one almost touching like that. Then I'm going to make a little circle here and a little circle up here because he's a bit crazy, so his eyes go two different directions. I'm going to add something that's not in the picture. I'm going to add a little reflection dot like that. So that's first. Then I can see that he has an eyebrow here that is a curve, and then it has a little teardrop shape at the end like that. So just do your best to try and draw that. And then he's got another shape that has two curves put together like that. Then we do the beak, which is a diamond. It goes right about here. Okay, you can see I didn't do the whole thing, and that's all right. And then he's got, I forget what these things are called, but they're these little dangly, fleshy looking things that chickens have coming off their beaks. So this is a little bit tricky. So it's a curve out like that, and then a curve like that, and then back up to where you started. And then there's another one on this side, which goes like that, and like that. Okay, that's going to be one of the hardest parts of this whole thing. Then you can separate the tail feathers from the body by finishing this line. Then you can make his little wing by making a curve that comes to a point, then back up like a zigzag, and then like that, and then back onto the body. So there's his first wing. I can see that there is also a belly here that's separated from his little nest that he's sitting on. So I'm just going to make a big old curve like that. And it looks like he's got some little claws going on. So 1, 2, 3 triangles on both sides. 1, 2, 3 triangles there. And I can see that there's another line that's supposed to kind of show where his other wing is, right there. And that's it for the pencil work. Now we're going to switch to the Sharpie work. Okay, so these are skinny Sharpies. We do not push with these or it will ruin the tips of them. So we've got quite a bit of work to do with our chicken with this Sharpie. So we're going to start at the top. Now I did forget to do something with my pencil, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it with my Sharpie because there's really no wrong way to do this. I'm going to kind of finish the chicken's head like that. And then what you want to do is start looking carefully at all the black lines in the picture. And you can just make them scratchy lines. Alright, so we're just going to continue with our Sharpie, making some kind of rough, sketchy lines like this. And you're going to want to look carefully at the slide to see where Hagemeyer adds some scratchy lines. Now I'm going to go over my eyebrow like this, I'm going to make it a little fatter. It looks like she filled it in like that. It's nice and dark. And then do the other eyebrow. Fill that one in. I'm going to go over the lines of the eyes. It looks like the top of this eye is a little bit fatter, so I can make that a little bit bigger like that. In fact, I might make this a little bit bigger all the way around. Why not? Color in my eye. Trying to be careful not to get any of this marker into that little reflection dot. Do the same for this eye. And then you can see that she has gone and really kind of made this quite a bit wider here. And I got some black around the nose, beak, whatever you want to call it. Some black in here. So we do have quite a bit of Sharpie work to do with the chicken. Sorry. There you go.
Thank you.